Monster Hunter series might be ferociously popular in Japan, but in the rest of the world, Capcom's complex action series has remained a niche title. Now making its way to the Wii U in the form of a revamped port of 2010's Monster Hunter Tri, does this rejuvenated re-release make slaying beasts an appetizing proposition, or did it leave us wanting to run away? Monster Hunter 3 begins by letting players design their own hunter, before embarking on a journey to the curious oceanic village of Moga. After getting to know the inhabitants of Moga and completing a few introductory tasks, players are employed by the Hunters Guild to seek monsters and take on quests, building up your skills to take on the mighty Lagiacrus. As well as questing, players can explore Moga and utilise its farm to cultivate plants, trade items with locals, grab a bite to eat, or explore the woods for valuable resources. Upon assigning yourself a new quest, you'll be sent off into one of several self-contained environments, each split into sections which feature their own habitual creatures and hidden rewards. With its emphasis on exploration and hack-and-slash style combat, it's easy to mistake Monster Hunter for a simplistic RPG. But within your first few hours, you'll discover the harsh truth. This is a game where slow preparation, meticulous planning, and farming resources comes long before action. Stalking each region, the many creatures of Monster Hunter are formidable opponents, each defined by its own personality, special attacks, and behaviour. Without any form of on-screen life bar, players are forced to pay close attention to behaviour changes, with a limp or stunted attack signalling a weakened foe. Battles require keeping weaponry sharp, using whetstones, gathering resources to craft items, and using potions. Few games are as demanding as Monster Hunter, but a vast array of weaponry is there to help. Ridiculously oversized longswords and hammers deliver heavy blows at an unwieldy cost, whereas a traditional sword and shield or bowgun will keep you light on your feet. As combat is intentionally sluggish, discovering your favourite weapon early on is crucial, while upgrades become essential when moving on to bigger beasts. If you run out of lives during a lengthy quest, you'll not only lose items, but you'll be heartlessly chucked back to square one. Once you've conquered the quests of Moga Village, there's also the separate missions of Locklack City. While you're free to attempt these missions solo, doing so isn't advised, with difficulty specifically upped for online play, alongside up to 3 hunters. Originally released on the Wii, the Ultimate Edition of Monster Hunter 3 sadly does little to improve the dated visuals and jerky camera. Fortunately, there's plenty here to justify the upgrade, with optional gamepad integration, as well as a considerable bulk of new challenges, weapons, and monsters. Fans will enjoy the additions, but the best feature is the freedom to play alongside 3DS players locally. Unforgivingly difficult and confusingly archaic, many will find themselves overwhelmed by Monster Hunter before they've even scratched the surface. There's certainly much to overcome before rewards are reaped, but Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate is an absorbing, lengthy, and unique experience that delivers unrivaled satisfaction for those willing to rise to the challenge.